In this guide I will show you how to add a person to the project you are working on. Go to the project settings, find and click the members option, and then you will receive a list of current project team members. To add a person to the project, click Add Project Member button at the bottom of the screen. We have two options. We can add a person from our organization, or we can invite an external user. It can be another inspector, a client, or a subcontractor. At the beginning, let's add to the project a person from our company. On this screen we have a list of our company's employees who have a license in Pocket Inspections. We select the person we want to grant access to our project and assign the level of permissions. I selected member because it is the default role that allows complete participation in the project, like adding and editing issues and tasks, adding photos, and generating reports. In the Pocket Inspections you can customize default roles and permissions in the project role editor. A user added in this way, after logging into the application and performing the synchronization, should see this project on their project list. Now let's add an external user. As I mentioned before, in the most cases it is a subcontractor who can participate in the project for free if we'll be only confirming that issue has been fixed, but sometimes it could be a client or external technical inspector. On the project member screen, click Add Project Member. Then invite a user from an external company. And on the next screen you need to enter the user's email address and assign permissions as before. Remember that if it is a person from an external organization, you should pay attention to the permissions you assign to the user. If you are not sure what privileges has a given role, you can use the button, go to the Roles and Permission Editor and check what operations are allowed for this role. If the invited user does not have an account in our system, when accepting the invitation, we'll have to create an account. If the invited user has a Pocket Inspections account, it will simply join the project. With the free subscription, the user will be able only to view and edit project issues, which means that it will not be possible to add issues or generate a report, no matter if the privileges granted at the project level allows to create new issues. In order to create issues, the user needs to have one of our paid subscription plans. If you're a large company, you can buy a license package from us and transfer it, for example, to your subcontractor, or they can just use a free license. To finish, click Invite, and at this point, the invited user will receive an email notification that will guide him step by step, whether when joining the project or setting up an account.